All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Again, most likely for most of you, it is probably the afternoon, but I'm used to saying good morning since I'm actually up and moving. All right. So, DGP Wednesday. We know that we've already completed Monday and Tuesday. Monday, you did last week. Tuesday, we did this week. So, we're just kind of tying this over, make sure that we've got all the right information together. So, looking at Wednesday, remember that we're finding clauses, okay? There will be one word outside of your clause. It's the same way that it works for our complete subjects and complete predicates that we did on Tuesday. Okay, so there'll be one word outside of the clauses. We also need to have one subject and one verb for each clause. So in this case, I should say one subject and at least one verb. In this case, we do have kind of a tricky little situation. So let's take a look at what we have. It says after we do homework, we can sit around and watch TV. So first thing that should stand out to you is one subject, one verb. One subject, two verbs. Okay. I would say with this first we, that first verb goes with it. That should stand out to you. Okay. Now, with our second we, our second subject, how many verbs do we have that go with it? You have one, two. There can be two verbs to one subject. So in this case, our bracket, our second group of brackets, goes at the end. Okay. Now looking at we do homework. Does that make sense by itself? Can we say we do homework? Partly, yes. But if you take in the fact that we have the term after we do homework, we do have a dependent clause. Okay. We do have a dependent clause. And in this case, it is an adverb dependent clause. Okay. Because it's talking about after we do something, it's talking about place and time. Okay. Now we can sit around and watch television. Can we say, and we can sit around and watch television and it makes sense all by itself? The answer is yes. This one makes sense all on its own. So it's an independent clause. Remember that if it makes sense by itself, then it stands as an independent clause. We do homework can be a sentence on its own. The catch is that we have a conjunction that makes us understand that we're introducing this information into something new. Okay, so after we do homework, we can sit around and watch television. Now, looking at what type of sentence we have, I'm actually going to scroll down a little bit so you can see the entire list. Now, looking at our options, the type of sentence. Is it a simple sentence? Do we have just a single independent clause? If so, it's a simple sentence. We do have an independent and a dependent clause. So a compound sentence is two independent clauses together. Is this a sentence with two independent clauses together? No. A complex sentence is an independent clause and a dependent clause together. Is that the situation? Hopefully that stands out as a yes. So we do have a complex sentence. Now, is it declarative? Are we just stating a fact? Is it imperative? Are we giving a command? Are we saying you must do your homework, then you can watch TV, you can sit around and watch television? Or is it just stating that as a fact? Are we yelling this at someone? Hopefully not. Are we asking this as a question? Definitely not, because there's no question word. I do think that what we have here is a complex declarative sentence. We are just simply declaring the fact that after we finish our homework, we can sit around and watch television. Okay? That's DGP Wednesday. If you have any questions, any concerns, please let me know. I'll be happy to help.